Yo, what's up YouTube? My name is Shisha Zed. I'm back in here with another video for you. Peace, positivity, self-awareness, and motivation. You know the vibes, man. You know the vibes. I want to let you guys know something, man. Every time you hit that like button, you've worked with me to save another man out of the clutches of the blue pill. You've worked with me to save a simp, because every time you hit it, man, my video gets pushed into the algorithm. Some guy finds it. He can't believe what he hears. He cries. He complains. He comes to the reality of what life really is all about when it comes to female nature, men, women, the RP. He can't believe it. He's devastated, but then he's reborn into a new man. Listen, we've got a lot of simps to save, and I can't do it without you. So, real quick, do me a favor, show your boy some love, hit that like button so we can push this video into the algorithm, because we've got some stuff to talk about today. Let's get into it. So guys, I'm not going to waste any more time. Today's video is a must watch, right? You must listen to this. I've got a story to share, and I'm just going to get right into it. The person that posted it with the caption that said, "I have permission to post." And he said he learned the hard way. So he's telling us a story about a man who learned about relationships, female nature, the hard way. Without any further ado, let's get into it. So the post is actually a conversation between guy number one, who had a friend who reached out for some advice, which we'll call guy number two, right? It starts off like this. Guy number two slides into guy number one's DMs and says, "Just found out my girl spent the last 3 days with the guy at a hotel room. No sex, hand job, and she just massaged his body. Please advise me on what to do. Please don't post on your wall. Please just talk to me." Right? So this guy's desperate. He just found out that his one and only, the love of his life, right? Maybe they fell out. Maybe they had an argument or something. She left and spent the last 3 nights in a hotel room with another guy. And listen, it's a little bit triggering. Maybe you've been through this before. So the conversation goes on and the guy responds, and guy number one says, "You really believe nothing happened? Dump her. There is nothing to think about. They effed and effed well." And so guy number two responds and says, "Yeah." And he's saying, "Yeah, I believe nothing happened." He says, "I have proof." Spoke with the guy. So this guy actually went and spoke with the guy who was in the hotel room for 3 nights with his chick, right? With the love of his life. Spoke with the guy, and the guy said, "No, man, nothing happened. Nothing happened. You're good." Right? And so guy number one responds and says, "That is not proof. Every normal guy would cover for her. The fact that he denied it is more proof to show it happened." And so this is the part where guy number two is finally coming to the reality of the situation. He is about to take the RP. And he says, "True." That's all he says. True. So guy number one responds and says, "You're overthinking. The fact she slept 3 nights in a hotel with a guy is enough disrespect." I agree with him. And he goes on to say, "Any other specific question you're asking is a waste of time." I agree with him as well. And so guy number two sends crying emojis, right? He's devastated. He's hurt. How could the woman that he was committed to, because listen, he wouldn't be as mad, or maybe he would be, but I don't think he would be as mad if he cheated as well, right? If he was also in a hotel room. It sounds like to me he thought she was just waiting for him, right? Maybe he thought during the weekend, right? Friday, Saturday, Sunday, those were the nights they spent together. That's actually like that's 2 nights. It was more than that. Man, that's a long time. Maybe he thought she was over there at church praying and getting her life together and preparing to work things out. But no, She was in the hotel room, bruh, getting her cheeks busted. But hey, I'm not gonna jump to conclusions here. We're gonna keep reading this story. And so this guy responds and he says, "Okay, sir. Thank you, sir, for your time and advice." So guy number one responds with his final response and says, "Dump her and move on. You'll be fine. Shit happens." Listen, guys. One of women's biggest lie is nothing happened. That's one of women's biggest lie, right? She wants you to believe nothing happened. And that's because we live in a society that shuns women for being promiscuous, as it should be. As bad as things are, is it like it was in the past? No, it's not like it was in the past. A lot of women today embrace their sexuality. We see a lot of 3 or 4s out here, man, doing their thing proudly. But still, there's still some stigma. There's still enough for a woman to lie to your face. So don't be an idiot. Don't get fooled by that line, man. Nothing happened. Oh, please. You're telling me she was in a hotel room with another man and all she did was massage him. And you tell me he didn't get hard. And you're telling me that he just laid there and just enjoyed the massage, right? And went to bed and you guys woke up and said, "Wow, that was great. Yeah, we should do it again sometime." BS. Nah. Oh, she told you the truth, bro. Yeah, she massaged him everywhere, right? And he got into it. And then they really got into it together and he busted those cheeks fast, not slow. Oh, he went to town, right? That's what happened. And you're not going to convince me otherwise. Why shouldn't he? Tell me, why shouldn't he? If a woman can lock herself in a hotel room for 3 nights with another man, then they're going to smash. I'm telling you right now. They're going to smash. Guys, don't be an idiot. You see these women out here going on trips, right? Going to Miami, they come back talking about nothing happened. Going to Vegas, they come back talking about nothing happened. Going to Jamaica, they come back talking about nothing happened. And then you believe them? Come on, man. You can't watch this type of content and actually believe a woman who told you nothing happened. Something did happen. You can believe that. Something did happen. And I know you don't want to believe it. Why? Because you love your woman, right? You couldn't think that she would do something like that. But like he said, right? Like guy number one said, he said, listen, just the mere fact that she spent 3 nights alone with another man in a hotel room, that is disrespect enough. And this could be applied to other parts of life. Just the mere fact that she went out with her friends, ignored your phone calls, and you didn't hear from her for 12 plus hours while she was out is enough. You should not subjugate yourself to such treatment. Don't do it. And for this guy, man, all the signs were there and he thought, I'll talk to the woman. Right, because she's going to be honest. Come on, man. And see, this is that like blue pill thinking that we're conditioned to have as men. A guy like this believes a woman cannot lie. Or he's inclined to believe that she's not capable of telling him a lie, right? She's not like that. She barely lets me bust her cheeks, so she doesn't let me bust her cheeks. She possibly cannot let that guy bust her cheeks, but he's the guy that she wants. He's the guy who she sees as alpha. You are a simp, bro. You need to change your life. You need to take the RP. Listen, guys, don't be an idiot. And I know, man, from personal experience, even after RP awareness, that when you really like a woman, when you're really enjoying what she's bringing to the table, you can be inclined. It's a little bit harder to ignore those red flags. But I'm here to remind you, don't be an idiot. That's all this video is about. Over and over again. If you get anything from this video, it's that. Don't be an idiot. If the signs are all there, she's not picking up your phone calls, you don't know where she was, she's taking long trips by herself, right? Being sneaky, then what you're thinking, what you're afraid of is probably the truth, is the reality. And you need to let her go and walk away. Why? Because she can be replaced fast, not slow. Be a man. Be a man and let her go. The problem is a lot of men out here are blinded by love. This is why it's dangerous, man, to fall in love without RP awareness, right? You have those rose-colored goggles on, and everything you see, you see in what they call positive sentiment override, right? Which is basically like, no matter what that woman does, you always try to see the best in her. And there's negative sentiment override. Well, which state should you be in? Let me say this. You should be in a state of reality. You should know that no two men and women can come together in a hotel room and massage each other's bodies and have nothing absolutely happen. And this type of situation can represent anything. And all I'm saying is be real, bro. Never be an idiot. See things for what it truly is. Don't be angry. You don't gotta be too mad. Now. I know he wasn't in a relationship with her. I'm not talking about him. But I'm talking about you looking back at your life, or you going forward with women in the future. Accept it for what it is. When you ask a woman, about herself, and she starts to tell you stuff, and you can kind of decide for like, okay, she had a moment there where she was wilding out, right? She was in the streets. No reason to be upset. Most women have been in the streets. You're not going to find a virgin out here, I'll tell you that. But don't be an idiot. If it happens on your watch, drop her, move on. Move on, plain and simple. Why? Because she stepped out, man. She can't be forgiven. No more. Nah, it's done. Right? When a woman makes that mistake, it is done. Because women cheat differently from men, right? And if you embrace that alpha mentality, you're on your purpose. She's not the center of your life. It won't be as hard for you to let her go because you've prepared for the worst. Don't be an idiot. Hey guys, if you enjoyed this video, do me a favor. I know you might have hit it earlier, but if you did not, and you just wanted to see how the video would go, hit that like button, man. Hit that like button. As always, I appreciate you guys. Let me know in the comment section down below what you thought of the content. Until next time, my name is Chisha Zed. I'm out. Peace.
I'm a walking Liberty Bell. Freedom ring through my stride. Freedom to be inside and be a slave to my pride and ride away to scream. Man, this love's so serene. I should probably shake it up just a little bit.